Alright, hello and welcome back. Let's check on the power. So that shield is still absorbing power.
Research complete.
Alright, I got my coffee with me, ready to make some progress. A couple of things I did off recording was I added more of these fusion plants. And what else did I do after recording? I think I did something else, but it was minor, and I'll let you know if I see it and am reminded of it. Oh wait, I remember now. I changed the solar sails, so I doubled the production of them, so now there's 8 of these facilities making solar sails, and all of the injectors have moved completely, so I think I moved them kind of far away. Oh, here they are. They're called rail ejectors, of course. They wouldn't be injectors. And I changed them from 8 to 12. So now it is 3 in each orbit. Yeah, because there's 12 orbits. So in fact, I wonder... Well, I don't notice any difference here. I don't know if y'all do, but... I guess maybe it's going to be temporarily low because I had to move them. Maybe this is when I moved them. So what does the low percentage mean again? Efficiency requested. Oh, okay. Yeah, it just means we need a lot more solar sails. But I think since I had to spend time moving them, we'll have to check back in like 10 or 20 minutes and see how that graph looks and how the efficiency looks. I think it will be higher. So things that we should do. We got some research done. Well, it's like always a question between, do we keep going on a certain technology that we discovered, or do we go back and like boost our current stuff? And it's always a toss-up of which one to do. I typically like to boost our current stuff when I can, and when I see this, it has me a little concerned. So maybe we should boost the steel production. Excuse me for a second. Okay. Hopefully y'all couldn't hear that. I'm not doing post-editing anymore, so that was me clearing my throat and me sneezing. So yeah, we have 12 facilities doing steel, which is a 12 per second input on iron plate. 12. Well, I think we might need more. Where's it going? Let's follow it for a second. Goes up here. It splits. Goes into thrusters. It goes into, here we go. We have been using a lot of concrete lately. But yeah, thrusters and then into, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little increase here. And I think let's just remove iron completely from this. Or actually, you know what? Okay, I know I keep kind of waffling on what I'm going to do, but let's go over to the new iron that we made here and do something similar, but for steel. So let me land and think about this. Iron's going in. We could split it. Let me delete some of this stuff. Like, what if this was split here? Okay. Then it just comes down and does a line of iron. So this is cool because I think we can just use the existing orbital substations as for power. But last time we had a green belt that was doing all the steel. The green input, which is 12 per second, and it's, I can't remember if it's 5 to 1 or 3 to 1. 3 to 1, so 12 would be 4 per second out. So I think what I want to do is 18 input. But it's weird that it lets me do that sharp of a turn. I kind of don't like the graphics of that, though. Okay, so this is not going to be as many as this one. Let me go to there. We need more blue belts. And then the output is just going to be... Is this... How wide is this? 3 wide. 1, 2, 3, and then this is output here. So it should be a full yellow belt out. That's the plan.
Replication complete.
Let me make more sorters first. How many facilities is this? I guess 18, right? Should be. So I'm gonna just start here and go 18. See what it looks like. Oh, we don't have... Oops. Here we go. Comes the bots. Keep giving me more concrete. Which is exactly why we're running out of steel in the first place. Okay, there's 16. Okay, there's 15. 16, 17, 18.
Replication complete.
Now it has it as, we gotta change the recipe here. Okay. Okay. So that is more steel going into the logistics grid. I feel like I'm losing control a little bit. Which I think is okay, but I just mean, like, I don't know, like, I was trying to, like, kind of keep track, like, how many per second of everything was being made and that kind of thing, but now not the case. So what is going on here? Copper is low, but that's just like a copper supply thing. Yeah, see, the copper supply here is low. So it's just exactly what we were just doing, but for copper. Well, why not try out our Okay, sorry, I was just jamming. So this is 12. I want to do it with 30. So the question is, this is what I mean by losing control. Do I move it, or do I add the copper to it? I feel like moving it is better, because then you have everything in one place and you can just go monitor it, you know, and upgrade it if needed. But I think it's like a eventually kind of move it sort of thing. Alright, well I need to keep building a bunch of stuff, because if we're going to do 30 more smelters, we need a lot of sorters and a lot of smelters and a lot of blue belts again. Where's our smelters? 13. Okay. We said 30. I think build it first, and then build it first, then delete the old one if needed. Because when you delete the old one, you need to make sure copper plates are being supplied. The other thing, there's a copper miner right here, so it makes things a little odd. Like, I think I probably want to build a tower over here, and it'll demand copper, right? But we might as well make this be an input into it. Okay, yeah, I think it'll work. I think I have an idea. We need a lot more of these guys. Blue belts, probably a little more. So yeah, I'm gonna move it over a little. Kind of wish the copper mine wasn't there at all, but this should work. Drones. Okay, so it's gonna be weird at first because I'll put it as something low. It's gonna demand copper, so it's gonna literally move from here to here, which is gonna look strange. Okay, so let's build... Oh my gosh, I just realized this is a lot of water, which means a lot of foundation. But you know, this is what it's here for. And we have a bunch of steel getting made now, so...
Research complete.
Alright. Got the fiber optic cable or whatever. Okay. And then supply with copper. Go ahead and put this up to 4,800. So we got copper coming out. Oh wait, isn't this part of the blueprint? Like we don't really need to build this? Okay, blueprint. How do we do this? Blueprint. 30 per second. I think you double click. Yeah. And if you look closely, you can see the conveyor belts. Oh, wait a minute. Sometimes they have a flipping option. Is that a thing? Like a mirror? Ugh. Looks like I don't see that. What do we... R? No, R is rotate. Like F? Okay, well let's do it this way. I'll delete this and then do it, and then we'll figure out the
Mineral
lines
depleted.
from the tower. Does this actually fit on the... Ooh. It's weird that, like, foundation is part of it, kind of. Looks like I need more foundation, and then also need some of these
Insufficient
guys.
Materials.
So hopefully the foundation's on its way. I wonder if we can
Replication
edit
complete.
it to remove. Yeah, right click to remove. Okay, easy. Save changes. So now let's use this. Tab to switch anchor point. Can we do like the middle? Yeah. Cool. Alright. I like that. Seems to work. Oh, of course it's going to be set to iron, but that's okay. We can... What direction is this? I can't even tell. I think this is the output. And this is the input. So switch to copper, and then we'll have to just do this thing as it builds. Honestly, because they have this little like click and drag functionality, its blueprints aren't really all that much faster, especially for stuff like this. Now, if it was a complicated blueprint that had different kinds of facilities and stuff, then yeah, for sure. Also, all this kind of stuff that we're doing is a pretty substantial drain on power. So, like, it's discharging battery right now. It's kind of a problem, actually. Here's our increase in solar sails that you can see. See that that's taller. Now, if we were really moving the copper and the iron over here and the steel over here, then we would add these boxes to it.
Light mode.
So, like, let's focus on the copper for now. Yeah, I think we're gonna have power issues soon, if not yet. Although, it could be solar panels could be holding us down.
A landing relay station detected.
Oh, what? Relay stations to land on planets and collect matter. Expel or destroy relay stations to suppress the tendency of the hive. Whoa. Okay, they're trying to move into our territory. We might have to take a little visit over to Metallah IV and see what we can do. I just realized that you can run through over trees. I've never noticed that before. It's funny.
Flight mode.
Okay, that's something. I mean, look at that. It's still being used pretty quickly. And that's at 30 per second. Okay, I think I am going to destroy the old copper mine. No. I don't want to destroy stuff. I feel like it's inefficient. We have a whole other planets that we can use. Okay, let's see. Maybe I load up on like military stuff and then go to Metallah IV. have a bunch of graphite. I don't know why.
Mineral depleted. Replication complete.
Don't know why I have this stuff. I don't think I usually use it. Yeah, maybe we remove that and add... What was the thing we wanted to add? It's not particle container, but... Processor... There's something... Oh. Yeah, these things. Let's see if they have a box already for them. I think they do. I hope they do. Where is this stuff? Over here? It's getting harder and harder to, like, find everything. That's the other first world problem. We have too much stuff. Okay, yeah, it's distributing. And then it's just being used to make these guys.
Mineral depleted.
Let me check on something. So this is 6. Yeah, we were concerned about the nanotubes, but we'll have to boost that later. So if we go there, should we take turrets is the question. How full force do we go? Look at this, I just noticed this problem. This is titanium. This needs to move, basically. It needs to move, like, over here. Here we go. Like, if I just show up with the mecha and my precision drones... Why do we want precision drones? Aren't those more like a space fighter? No, it's a ground fighter, but... Okay, but do we need to bring, like, ammo and turrets and that kind of thing? We have a couple of missile turrets. Maybe if I bring, like, 6 total. I mean, 10 total. We got 4 signal towers. That should help. How are we on power plants and stuff? Power poles. They had a little bit. Whoa. That's weird. Probably want more missiles. Yeah, missiles. Let's see. Honestly, maybe even more ammo.
Research complete.
Okay. I guess we just go, you know, see what happens. Hope there's enough power there. You know, we haven't made a lot of those laser turrets. That could be cool to start making. Let me make sure I'm fully stocked on fuel. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can flex our might a little bit.
Replication complete mode. Cruise mode.
I don't really know how strong they are there. It doesn't show unless they attack, but I think they're still level 1 or near it. Wow, I still can't get to 2,000 without burning all my fuel. The space hive threat is not insignificant. It's 26%. How's the swarm look? Nice. Very cool. It's Metallah 1, which we have not gone to yet. But we can have goals. So we are researching right now the next science tier. I think to make it, it requires strange matter, which takes particle accelerators, which takes a lot of energy. Okay. Yeah, I see them both already. Alright, so let me go to my base first. Just look at everything. It's all 1%, so that, I mean, sorry, it's all level 1 enemies, so that's good. The other thing to check would be like supplies of things. Silicon is low. We only have 6 smelters making silicon. Titanium, I think we have 12. So it shows it being fine. Aren't we doing... Oh yeah, we should do this stuff. Remote demand. I don't think it's gonna show up anytime soon, but I mean, we could even do like 2,000 of each. Alright. What do we have? We have our turrets. Like, can I just go kill them? Let's see, this one... Okay, this is the new one, so that's should be a lot easier to kill. Oh shoot, I didn't pay attention. Where is it? Right here. Okay. Yeah, I think I can just go kill him. Should I be using missiles, or... is this the throwable stuff? We didn't bring the throwables. I mean, it's not developed, so I feel like it's easy to kill. Let's see. There's nothing here. Oh my god, that audio. Jeez, that audio is insane. How much soil do we have? I think that took quite a bit. Okay. Now can we just do that with the other one? I mean, obviously that's going to be a little more difficult. We have a ton of fighters, though. I'm hoping we just throw waves after wave of our own men at them. Problem is, these turrets kind of scare me. Like, how much damage do they do to me? Or am I invincible? I mean, I'm not even getting hurt. Or am I? No. But am I chipping away at it? Oh yeah, can I aim? Oh yeah, I forgot I have the combat mode. Okay, yeah. So that did take away some shield. I think I'm pushing my limits here.
Mega shield penetrated.
Yep, shield penetrated. I see that now. What's the range on this? Oh my god, what the? I could just, like, snipe these things. How did I not realize this before? They're kind of sniping me too, though. Now that we got the good stuff, meaning the tier 3 ammo and the tier 2 missiles, If nothing else, I'm farming soil pile. At 50,000 now. Shield's about half regenerated. Let me try missiles. Missiles have like a pushback component to them. And some AoE, I think. These things are the things that hurt me a lot. Those towers with like the star formation on them. So that one went down, so hopefully I'll take less damage to my mecha.
Mecha shield
Yeah, this thing's sniping me.
Mecha state critical.
Woo. Yep. Okay.
Mecha state
Interesting.
critical.
I'm learning things. Picking up some junk from them. Let's go back home for a second. Where's home?
Flight mode.
The South Pole, right? Okay, down. I want to build a couple missile turrets and then use a signal tower. Although I need these long-range guys. Should have brought more of those. Okay, ideally, we'd have a belt coming out of the interstellar logistics base, and it would be bringing
Replication complete.
missiles. We have like a missile line. Oh right, you build it on the belt. I don't really care how close they are together. How many more do we have? 2 more. Make sure they're all powered though. Thought we were gonna make these guys. Oh man. We don't have any substations. Okay. Power is fine. I wonder if we have any accumulators by chance. If we did, I would just dump them here, because I mean it would be nice to just have some reserve power. But we don't. Also, the other thing about Dyson Sphere is we can extract from the Dyson Sphere here on Metallah IV. I didn't even think about this until just now. So like, for what did I just do? No, I want missiles in there. Okay. Do we even have? Do we have those? No, we'd have to make them, and we can't make them. Shoot. Okay, but we could build them here near the pole, kind of like we did on Metallah 1. All right, so let's go back to attacking mode. One way to do it would be to build power lines all the way there.
When out of the building range, hold shift and
Oh, wow.
click the right mouse button on the ground to move the mecha.
I can't believe I'm just now learning this. So this is essentially the sentry tower. This is going to give a targeting for the missile turrets. Did that go through? No, it did not. Oh, good, we're already here. Can we build more of these? We can. Okay. can I put this here? Then missiles just come from across the globe. The ICBMs. Pretty awesome. Yeah, the audio is really rough though. Sorry about that. Building another one closer. Boom. That's so cool. All right. Cleansed. Okay, we have like no available. I wonder,
Mineral depleted.
can we just not, can we flatten ground without foundation? I guess you can't. Alright, so that's that. Let's pick up all the trash. Now, hopefully that sends a message that they need to stay away. Now, they made a comment about the, how if a planet has a shield, they can't land on it. Which is interesting, because, like, does that mean I have to shield the entire planet, or just, like, one? Also, can I make one? Oh, I can make two. Nice. I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna start by shielding my stuff. Ooh, purple matrix. Okay, we were talking about processors last time, and you can see that that's an ingredient for this science, so... if they weren't important before, they're going to become important. I also want to hopefully upgrade the silicon before I go home, which it looks like I can do because I built some smelters. So, if we build this... here, what happens? I mean, I know it's gonna like drain our electric grid like crazy. That's kind of expected. But other than that, is it working? I think so. Sorry, I always throw these in there to just burn them because I don't know what else they're gonna be used for. I might as well dump the rest of these ammos in here, since I'm not really using them. For the silicon, kind of want to move it. Like, we don't need the boxes anymore. I don't know what this box was, but we don't need that either.
Mineral depleted.
Let's delete the silicon smelters. I think I want to do it down here. I think it's a green in. Is that how it works? Green in, yellow out. So we need it like this. And we'll worry about the miners in a second. We might have to boost or add some miners. Okay, now we need 12 of these guys. There's 10. 12. Six per second out. We need sorters and we need power. Wish we had the substations. This is gonna be silicon. There we go. The power is insufficient right now, as you can see by the orange circles, but that's just because of the planetary shield that we built. I might even fly home and come back, because it would be cool to get a couple other things set up here, like ray receivers. Whoa, come on now. Why is it so finicky sometimes? What is this supposed to be? Oh, that needs to be ammo. There we go. Okay. Now, the actual supply of silicon is all coming from this one thing, which honestly it's probably plenty. I'm gonna add a little bit more. How do we do this? I want to add it. I want to wrap it around so it's all like in one line of itself. And then ending here. Green is fine. Oh, upgrade. Well, let me finish the belts first. This guy probably should move. Ooh. Well, that's not right. Here we go. It's gonna be mostly green, pretty much everywhere. Maybe extend the ammo line a little bit.
Mineral depleted.
I wonder if, I guess it's still in range of the battlefield base. Never fully understood how that range works, because there's two circles. My guess would be like repair versus fighter drone radius or something. Or maybe pickup radius. Okay, so now we just gotta make sure this is upgraded to green all the way to the smelters, which it looks like it is. And assuming the power's good, which it's not, then we'd have a clear, full yellow belt out. So every time we build... Yeah. I was wondering if we'd ever use up our... This is... Okay, you're really getting a full... a front row seat to my ADD here. Literally mid-sentence, I have like another idea and I start doing it. Yeah, my other idea is we should probably start shipping iron back home. We're getting to the point where we probably need like a second interstellar tower on this, because I was just thinking how we could ship, well, copper. But even like the, we call them the batteries. I guess we don't need batteries because we can always just do ray receivers. Okay, power, please. Here we go. We'll do green upgrades where we can. Local demand, remote supply. That's correct. Okay. Let that build. Sweet. Oh, well, let's get rid of the silicone. Okay. I think I'm gonna go home. Maybe come back to fix the power issue and maybe do a few more shields. Can we show the shields here? Wait. So M, click this. Could certainly add a couple more. Okay, so let me go home and I'll get... Here we are.
Flight mode.
Some rate receivers built.
Cruise mode.
Maybe like 2 or 3 more planetary shields built. Anything else? Not really. So this is how the game works. I don't even remember what we were doing in home base. I think I literally stopped like mid-build of something.
Mineral.
Do I
depleted.
remember what it was? Not really. We haven't really made any of the new stuff. Like, we haven't made the crystals. Oh, I think I was upgrading the frame material or something like that, maybe? So since we have... Oh, we actually have technology to start again, but since we have the green... No. We unlocked purple. Let's go ahead and do that. No, that doesn't affect anything right now. Now, proliferators, I do want to eventually do them. That could be a long time from now, though. Oh, look at that. It looks cool. Look how lit up it is, too. Why is it lit up like that? I guess that's just all the facilities working. So cool.
Cruise ended.
Alright, so the bots are going to start bringing me stuff. I want to build ray receivers once it gives me super magnets. I might as well fly over to where the super magnets are. Okay, this is like, I just had deja vu where once you get big enough and your planet is filled with stuff, you forget where things are, especially because it's a planet, so the geography is kind of weird. So you just start like flying in a direction and you're like, I'll just fly in any direction, eventually I'll see what I'm looking for. It's, I guess, technically true, but not the best way to do it. I'm trying to get here. Yeah, so this is not the fastest way, but... I mean, look at all this space. We have so much space. Okay, here's some towers. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Are the turbines still struggling? That's crazy to me. Maybe we boost this.
Depleted.
I just figured eventually these turbines would like fill up, you know? They really haven't yet. Okay, did we get delivered any of these? Oh, you know what? Looks like these maybe aren't... Oh, wait. What is going on here? Ah, I see the problem. We made 2 boxes full of turbines. This is supposed to have super magnets going into them. So I built the wrong sorter, basically. Wow. Well, good news. We have a bunch of extra turbines now that we can dump in here. Okay, so back to RAID receivers. Let me just grab some of these guys. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 should be a good amount. Honestly, 6 could be a good number. So we did that pattern on the pole where you have like 5 and then 1 in the middle. What else did we want to do? Planetary shield. Oh, we actually already have an extra one. Alright, bots, let's go. Let's get it delivered. Come on. Alright. Let's do one more. I was gonna do orbital distributors, but I don't care as much. What's really cool is that the missile turrets say air and space. And I don't exactly know what that means, but it's kind of exciting. I'm wondering how important these things are, jammer towers. I don't even think they were in the game last time I played. So I'm inclined to think they're not important, but they seem to maybe be. And they have their own ammo, which is like, man, seems not worth it to build, but maybe they are. Similarly with the explosive shells, we don't have those being built. I'm also gonna build, I guess, another one of these. This is the Interstellar Tower. And if we do another one of those, that means vessels. Which I'm also not automating production of. So while the bots continue to bring me stuff, I'm gonna fly over to where our Interstellar is. It's only 10 per. That seems possible. You could even go ahead and set up the demand of iron. Oh, it's already shipping it. That's interesting. Why is this not being delivered? I bet you we have a fire ice issue. Yeah. Let me check the gas giant real quick. If we go to the gas giant...
Replication complete.
Yeah. It's like 2x on fire ice. So... Okay, I need... What? Where's my stuff? I need... 3 more of these? Okay. Let me go to the fire ice production and just see what it looks like. Five. Okay, there's 7. Yeah, fire ice. Let's go look. Is this it? Yeah, it's just... Basically, we just want more of it. I mean, we could set these up to be 6 per second, a full yellow belt. How do we do that? 2 and 2. It's 1 per second per facility. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's just 2 more. Seems easy enough. And I might even add some more power plant burners. power plant burner thingies. Oh, wait. Graphene output. Okay. Okay, 6. Just for the sake of using new tech, I want to build some substations here.
Replication complete.
It reaches long, too. Like, this connects to this power pole way over there. Okay, yeah, and then we'll extend this a little bit. So this is interesting, because we're doing this not because we need more graphene, but because we just want the fire ice to get used quicker. All right. So this is a full 6 per second, so there's no reason to have this be more than yellow, but this output from the tower certainly should be upgraded at least to a green. I don't know how fast these things burn. Maybe we could just stare at it for a second and see. But if it burns fast enough, you could argue that it should be a green belt. In fact, let's go ahead and do a green. And that helps our power too. Alright, so we got 6 ray receivers. We got the interstellar tower. I'm gonna pick up some drones too. Right here. And let's go look at our pole to see what the ray receivers look like. I'm wondering if I should copy it, or I kind of do want to copy it. Is that possible? This is really weird because it's polar. Oh, that's how it works. Okay, wait. So I go in toward the middle. Yeah, then in. Nice. Oh wait, it's still not. There we go. No, I gotta click again. Okay. Save. This is gonna be... what is it called? Polar power. Mark 1. Polar power Mark 1. I don't care about the concrete. Save. Here's my old design. Oh, that's cool. It's got the... oh. Yeah, it's got the tower in the middle. Interesting. This probably is once we have... so there's these items that are like... I don't know what you call them, magnifiers or whatever, and you belt them into the ray receivers, and then they're able to receive more power from the Dyson sphere. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting this. We're actually using 100% of the Dyson sphere. Wait a minute. Is that what that means? Requested power. No, there's a little bit left. I think. I'll be proven wrong in time. Okay, I'm gonna go back to, oh, last thing. I'm gonna steal a couple of these guys. Maybe just like 50. 50 is quite a bit, actually. Now I'm going to go back to Metallah IV.
Flight mode. Cruise mode.
Get out of the gravitational area of influence. There we go. Embrace the dark quiet of space. Check on technology. Okay. Proliferator 3 is working. Okay. What was this again? Okay, so purple processors, which we have. The other thing we haven't been automated yet. It's like particle control. What is this made of? Assembler. Yeah. It's just we've really got to monitor the Nano-tube and that's like silicon crystal. Yeah. Okay. And they make it kind of slowly. 8 seconds is 1. So like if we wanted 1 per second, which we do, that's 8 of these making particle broadband. 8 facilities. 2 per second Nano-tube. 2 per second silicon crystal. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. It's alright, we'll circle back. I knew I was getting close. I felt it.
Cruise ended.
So yeah, that'll be the next thing to start thinking about. Alright, let's look at the map of this place. Shield is building. I think I want another shield here. Definitely need a big power boost. So let's clear the polar area. See if our blueprint works. Polar power Mark 1. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, it seems like it works in a lot of orientations.
Mineral depleted.
Oh, we're missing power poles. Okay. What's happening? You know, I'm wondering if we're kind of screwed here. Like, is this on the wrong side? Let's look at some planetary dynamics. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do we... Can we rotate or something? In. There we go. So we're on the South Pole. I mean, it's pretty good. Maybe it's inclined away. Orbital inclination. Not much. So I'm wondering if this is the issue with, like, the Dyson sphere is overloaded. Like, why is this 0%? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, wait. I mean, they can see the star from here. Request. So basically what we did is we increased the requested power. But it should... There should be available power for us because that's the light blue. Huh. Okay. I don't know what to think about this. How many wind Oh, we have a ton of wind turbines. That's hilarious. I guess we could add that. I did not expect to go back to this tech, but... It's like, we have the turbines, might as well lay them down, you know? 37 more. I'm just gonna keep going with these. Oh, eventually we hit 100%. Oh my god, it's one of those weird glitches again. Ah! What is that? It's the anomaly. I'm gonna move away from the anomaly.
Flight mode.
Because I don't know what it is. Oh, this guy hasn't even begun to suck power away. Now let's look at the power. This is a ridiculous array. I think we can delete that. Oh my god. An anomaly thing is bothering me. I wonder if it's like a star on the other side of the planet. Oh. It's that. Can we... What in the world? Okay. That was weird. It's like a gap in the belt. I think I fixed it. Okay. We got 9 more. We're almost done with boosting this power grid. Look at this. This could be the screenshot. I think that's it. One more. Hey, hey, hey.
Mineral depleted.
Cool. Alright. It's Metallah 3. I'm still kind of dumbfounded by this. Slowly increase the max output and rate receiving efficiency. Huh. My only thought is maybe it's like too far away. Well, I mean, yeah, it clearly has view of the star. So why is it... Why does this say 8% strength? Oh. I'm gonna do an experiment real quick. If I delete this one at 6% and build it,
Flight mode.
you know, somewhere much more obviously in sunlight. Oh. Interesting. But the problem is... I mean, maybe the polar setup doesn't work on this planet very well. Yeah, it's just not, like, the right angle or something. Okay, well, this is silly, but I think I'm going to delete all this. And just put them somewhere else. So I could just put them in a line here, but I don't necessarily like this setup either. But it'll probably look good right now. But as the planet orbits, I think these will shut off. Okay, see now we're over exceeding the Dyson sphere's power. Which is fine. I'm gonna build a shield way out here, which seems random, but...
Flight mode.
And then maybe let's get some more, let's do some more iron while we're thinking about it. Okay. All right. Well, cool.
Depleted.
Trying to decide if I want to keep going or
Flight mode.
I'm curious how these do. Yeah, I kind of want to wait and see how this orbit works. We're really not even researching right now. This is sort of a problem. We need strange matter. I guess we'll upgrade that even though we're not using it. We're like literally running out of things to research. But again, good problem to have. We have purple ready to go. So that might be the, the place we start next time, is getting the purple going. So what we want to look for is this guy should be the first one where the strength is decreasing. Yeah, so it's less than 100% now. The continuously receiving percentage, I want to see what happens to that. Does it go down? Does it go to 0 all of a sudden? Yeah, it's going down. Okay. So essentially, if we go to, where's the the power thing? The ray receiver is going to be going down. Sufficiency probably will be going down too. So this is the kind of issue that a pole is supposed to fix. This is so confusing because there's really nothing that says the power it's generating right now. I guess that's the 15.6. So this is kind of like solar panels. They just turn off at nighttime. Well, we did bring 50 accumulators, so it's not really the solution I wanted, but that's 30. These should be charged too, which is nice. Lack of item. Oh, interesting. I shift clicked it, so it assumed I was looking for an empty one. Or a not full one.
Flight mode.
So, we could spread these out a little bit. But, you know, I mean, doesn't really change anything. So just to confirm, if I moved this to the very center of the pole, %, yeah. Now it is constant 26%, but pretty low. Also, is this going anywhere? Is this connected to anything? The other thing that doesn't really make sense to me is if I mouse over it, it says 1.5. Then if I click in, it says 3.09. So what?
Flight mode.
Okay, where are the others? There they are. I mean, one solution is you build an entire ring of them. Maybe you spread them out, you know? Oh, there's a button to change the gap of this. Adjust interval? Yeah. Tab. Oh, it doesn't go long enough. Oh, I could just do the plus button? Still not long enough. Okay. Ugh, why is this so annoying? Okay. Negative. Positive. Okay. Basically, this is a stupid way to do it, but I just build a second one. So, you know, did we do anything? Did we solve anything? I don't know. I guess you could say we spread them out a little bit, so that helps things. But it's not really clear how it helps things. It looks about even spaced.
Flight mode.
How many more can we make? Can make 4 more. We gotta do this. Use now. Yeah. Okay, so Control C. Copy these 3. Use now. There we go. These 3 will build when they're built. Alright. When's the sunrise on this planet? Any second now this one will turn on. 1% strength. There we go. This one's got 78%, and it's continuously charging.
Mineral depleted.
So, on planets that have a higher inclination, it's seasonal patterns instead of daily patterns.
Application complete.
This planet is just daily patterns. So this continuously percentage will build during the day, and then it'll decrease at night. And if the South Pole doesn't work here, I assume the North Pole wouldn't work either. What is the season? Does it have seasons? I guess technically it does, but I think it's, which way are we moving? It's moving that way. So it looks to be, let me think about this. Before winter? What does that mean? Fall? It seems to be like fall right now, or? I guess that doesn't make sense unless you indicate what hemisphere you're talking about. But I'm southern hemisphere. Okay, I wanted to delete one of these and just keep it on the pole, just to kind of experiment with it. Because I think the summer is becoming slightly more inclined as this year goes on.
Flight mode.
Okay, we are really beating this thing dead, so I think I'm fine to leave it there. Yeah. I just wish we could view this planet without having to fly back to it. Okay, well, anyway, we're doing good. I mean, the
Flight mode.
Dyson sphere is fully being utilized now, so that's new. I do want to build a second interstellar tower. It can be someplace completely different, maybe like over here. It'll be used for, I guess, coal. Oh gosh, no. So, copper, coal. What else is on this planet? Stone, I guess. And then maybe other stuff if we need it. We could dump the vessels in here. We can dump the drones in here. Those are going to be local demand. And remote supply. Cool. All right.
Flight mode.
I'm going back home
Cruise mode.
without an indicator marking. Freestyle. We gotta find home first. Pretty easy to find now. You can just look at the blue solar sails being injected. Ejected is what I meant. So I think the most important next step, other than like increasing efficiency of things, is going to be setting up particle broadband production. So that is what I will do next. Set up just a separate tower. It's going to have 4 lines, 3 inputs, 1 output. 2 of the inputs will be flush on the facilities. That would be nanotube and crystals. It's really not bad anymore to go from planet to planet. It's pretty fast.
Cruise ended.
I mean, if I did have to boost a throughput item right now, it would be these guys. It would be more like this is 8 making
Mineral
motors
depleted.
and 4 on turbines. I would make it like, I don't know, maybe 16 and 8, which sounds crazy, but 16 of these is 8 per second. Wait, yeah. So maybe 12 of these makes sense. Actually, kind of like this. Maybe I'll do this instead. Oops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 8, if we go to 12. I mean, it's easy to just upgrade, right?
Research complete.
Oh, foundation.
Replication complete.
How's the power working here? We got poles. The classic poles work pretty well because there's gap in between. So I guess we can keep that format. Oh, it did not work correctly. Oh, we don't have sorters. Okay. So what we're doing is 6 per second of these. So let's check on all the ratios. Should be fine. 6 per
Replication
second
complete.
everything except 12 per second on iron, which I think we're already doing because it's green. Yeah, it's coming out of here. I feel like this was what it should have been doing all along. It's a better ratio. 12. Oh, quit. So then that means we need 6 of these guys. Excuse me. It's quite a bit of electromagnets. So 6 of these is... Let's see for a second. 3 per second output. And 6 per second input of each of those, so... Yeah, it still uses the full input of electric motors. It uses 6 per second input of electromagnets, which the electric motors also use 6 per second. Which is all fine, as long as we have at least 12 per second production of electromagnets. And I don't know if we do.
Flight mode.
Actually, I think we have exactly 12. Let's see. Let's go check. Here they are. Yeah. It's looking like exactly 12. Because they're 2 per second, so that's 12. Now, we're going to get to the point where the technology stops researching, which is going to seem like good news, but it's going to be harder for us to diagnose bottlenecks in our factory until we start to get the technology researching again. Yeah, so, you know, good and bad, I guess. Okay, yes, particle... What did we say? Bum bum bum. Where is that? Particle fiber, or whatever. Particle broadband is what we need to do. Okay. So, build a tower. This is almost certainly going to reveal a bottleneck. I'm guessing it's going to be the nanotube. I don't think we're producing enough nanotube right now.
Replication complete.
Fire ice is better. It still seems like we have an overabundance of fire ice. How's the oh yeah, look at that. We still don't have good hydrogen coming in from interstellar. It seems nuts, but should I add more burners? Not yet. I feel like it's gonna sort of fix itself automatically eventually. Speaking of fixing itself automatically, if we do another tower for the particle broadband, this could kind of solve some problems for us.
Materials.
Because let's just see what all is involved. Supply nanotube demanded. What else? Crystals demanded. Plastic. Oof, I don't like that plastic is demanded. Makes me a little nervous about that one.
Complete.
And I think we said 1 per second is what we need. Man, this is so hard for me to find for some reason. 8 seconds for 1. So we need 8 assemblers. One, two, three, four, 5. Let me try something. How narrow can I get them? You do minus, they just collide, so. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. How about this? How about we leave a gap for an orbital substation and then do 4 after it. There we go. Now, we know that nanotube and crystals are the 2 inputs that need to be flush next to it. So, maybe like this. And that. We can have the output be at the bottom like this. Have a box collecting the output. And we have bots to get rid of, so we need to just make a distributor. And then what's the third one? Plastic, yeah.
Replication complete.
Bots. Okay, now just do the sorters and copy it to all 8 of them. Okay, we need a lot more sorters. Okay, cool. So this is quote-unquote done, but it's not actually working because some of the prerequisites are not set up. Actually, it's almost all set up except for the nanotube, and I think they are set up. They're just really not working at all.
Replication complete. Flight mode.
So let's go find them. I'm guessing we're gonna have issues with plastic and a lot of other things. Yeah, so here they are getting made. So just as a throughput check, 2 to 1, right? And we want 1 per second, so we want at least 2 per second nanotubes. They take 15 seconds to make. No. They take 30 seconds to make. For 2. Oh, I just lost my train of thought. Okay, so 2 of these is 1 a second. This actually seems easy. We just need 4 of these. That's not bad. But they must be used for something else, right? They're used for these guys. Yeah. I think what I really want to do is make a whole new facility for these guys that is similar to what we did for graphene, where it's like 2 different modes of production prioritized, right? So I want to do that, but with nanotube. Maybe we could do it here. I think it's probably big enough. Okay, we need a tower. This tower will not do.
Replication.
Is there anything we can research, by the way? Oh. Really? For some reason I thought this required green science. Huh. It really doesn't. But yeah, that would be helpful. Anything else researchable? Not really. Yeah, we really need those purple cubes set up. Alright, so let's start here. Drones. So this is all about nanotube. Perfect. There's 4 things involved. First one is nanotube. It's going to be supply. Next is the normal inputs to it, which are graphene and titanium. Those are going to be demanded. And there's this special product called stalagmite crystal, which we don't have. We haven't even encountered it yet. But it's going to be in this process. So when you make nanotube, you could make it one of 2 ways. You can make it the advanced way or the regular way. Both produce 1 every 2 seconds. So, and is it chemical facility? Yes. So what if we did 4 of each? That would be 2 per second on each. I mean, I think we need to do more than that even. For each. Six each. Sounds crazy, but I kind of want to do 8 each. Yeah, I know that's probably overkill, but... So I'm going to go here to the right. I'm leaving a lot of space in between this and here to do some the logistics and
complete.
prioritization and stuff. What's this? Collide with, okay. Okay, so far so good. This one up here is going to be the advanced, and this one down here is going to be the regular. Let's get rid of these trees so I can see the ground better. Let's make the output interior so that we can combine them easy. Okay. Okay, I'm just checking a couple things. So this needs to be graphene. Needs to go down and be flush at the bottom. And then titanium can be below that. Okay. I think this should work pretty well to just have substations in between the two. Be kind of cool, right? And then one more on this end. Okay, so output of Nano-tube here. Oh, let's get rid of that guy. And then also output of Nano-tube here. We'll do the input of stalagmite crystal, or whatever that's called. Is that correct? Is that... yeah. Cool. Okay, so let's finish these sorters. Copy them all the way down. Probably need more sorters, so we always do. Oops. Okay.
Replication complete.
Now these guys, similarly, should be supportable. Okay. Now this this advanced is not going to be working at all right now. So I think all we need to do is just merge them and go into the tower. Actually easier than I expected for some reason. We'll prioritize this advanced one even though it's not going to work at all right now. And then we'll make a distributor to give it to me when I need it. Okay, done. Beautiful.
Replication complete.
We'll put the bots in. Okay. Now,
Flight mode.
let's go look at where the old nanotubes were. And probably remove them. Yeah. We had graphene coming in. It honestly looks like That can go away. Maybe we change it to supply? I don't know what to do with that. Yeah. Oh! Oh, I didn't want to drop you on the ground. Interesting. Well, hold on. Let's just go back to it. Supply. Weird. And what is this? Oh yeah, we had titanium. That's not needed either. It's weird having these like supplies things, but I guess I'll just leave it. Alright, let's dump the nanotube that we just made. Okay, here it is. Sweet. I wish we could request it somehow. I wonder if any of these that, like, which of these do we not need? Prisms, maybe? It always feels like we need everything. Okay, so that is... why are we doing that? It's helping us with the particle broadband. Now I'm forgetting where we built that. I think it was up here. Yeah. So that should assist in this particle broadband reduction. It's clearly the short item right now. Though honestly, I'm a little concerned with the crystals because we don't have a very official setup for silicon crystal production. It's just kind of in the main factory here. It's literally 2 smelters. Which means it's 1 per second, which means it's not enough. We need 2 per second. But, I mean, I guess the quick fix of that is just make 4 of these instead of 2. Right? Seems easy enough. Okay, I'm gonna do a substation. How's our power, by the way? Actually pretty good. Again, this is probably due to the fact that research is turning off. Well, it's not, though. At least not yet. Maybe it's from a lot of these towers filling up. Finally. Okay. Should we stop here? Possibly. Kind of approaching 2 hours, so
Flight mode.
probably smart.
Mineral depleted.
On the oil front, it's interesting. Getting a lot of, yeah, it's, overabundance of hydrogen, per usual, which is being converted to light oil. That's all fine and good. I'm gonna check on the graphene real quick. I just walked by it. So, oh, right. So the reason we only have 2 of these is because it's 100% done the advanced recipe, which there is a little bit of a weird throughput issue, which could be the sorter issue, like, because, yeah, see how this is like 40, 39. So we could do... Seems weird, but like, if I do this, does that help anything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Contemplating just upgrading this whole thing to green, but I think this should slowly empty. Okay. Then there should start becoming gaps in the line, which this guy should be able to fill. So that 39 should start going down. It's kind of stuck on 39. 5, 6. Why is that? Oh wait, it wouldn't be going down. The only way for it to go down is for it to output more than 6 per second, which it can't do. So it's just going to stay with 40 in the bank, but it should be 100% working, which it looks like it is. So basically I can just take that out, put it in here, and now it'll look kind of normal. So I think these faster sorters and faster belt helped. Or one of them did, I'm not sure which one helped. I'm just kind of impressed that we have everything working like this, and that we have enough power still, and that the Dyson sphere... Wow, we're really not requesting as much. So yeah, Purple Science is coming next. I think I'll probably do a separate new production line of processors before going into purple cubes. And honestly, if we do one for processors, we'll probably have to do one for components first, because we already have one for circuits. Circuits is over here, and it can be extended if needed. So one option is we go up from here, right, and do like components next, processors after that. Problem is we got this coal miner in the way. We'll figure something out. But I am going to take a break and pick this back up later. So, thanks for watching once again, and see you on the next one.